Hello everyone and welcome back. This is the power prize fight. Now you might be wondering why I'm uploading this video after the event. I will explain that in a couple of moments. Before that, if you find this video interesting, please drop a like. If there is anything I can help you with, please drop a comment in the comment section below. And if you would like to see more videos, please subscribe. Now, I have been always asked this question: how to increase the power very fast. Now I'm gonna explain you all the steps how you can increase your power very fast. Thanks to the new update that just kicked in, they reduced the time of the training troops significantly. It's pretty much a joke training troops right now, and that is very good from some perspective, especially that there is a event buff which is another 100% troops training. And you can see my starting power, which is that much. Alright. You can see I put a calculator on my left corner down, because I'm gonna explain it step by step and I'm gonna show you that I'm right about what I'm talking about. Because there is some tips and tricks, so obviously I'm gonna show them and explain them in this video. Before you want to do this, there is a few things you might want to take in consideration. First, you need to make sure that you have a lot of gold, not necessarily 60 million, but so far in this event I used 6 million gold. So far in this event 6 million gold. You might want to have at least 100k of rare resources from each. That would be my advice. And you might want to have at least 7 or 8 days of this speed rush. So this is what I recommend that you should have. Now, just let me check something, because I think my void is about to start. No, I still have 1.5 hours. I'm sorry about that. So the first thing, you want to make sure that you have the rare resources, you have the gold, you have the speed rush that you need, and then you have some honor, because you will need to switch the race. Power prize fight. You can see that so far I'm the first on Noir and I have no support. That means I am in a kingdom with no city and I have no ranks. Not like others. Well, this one was Prince of Blackmore before. This one has rank, he's Duke of Herod, and others as well have ranks because they are in kingdoms that have cities and ranks. So I don't have none of that, so I'm gonna show you. The second thing you want to do, after you make sure you have the resources, also some of these resources might help you in. You might get a few K power if you have some of those resources on top there. That might help you as well. Oh, this is my patron is about to expire. Now the second thing which I was talking about is you might want to equip your heroes, which I have a video about it, with the highest command equipment possible. And this Messianic Scepter, which drops in stage 81 from the Void, this is one item that you might want to have to increase, because you can see that it grants bronze troop supply plus command. So everything that grants command, you might want to put them on your hero as much as possible, because this is my army supply 4017 bronze capacity, which brings me to that gold. And as I mentioned, I have no ranks and I have no titles. Imagine with ranks and titles how much I could have. And I also have nothing unlocked in the statues that brings you bronze capacity. Now, the thing is, it's very simple. You need to start as human and have 0 troops, completely 0 troops. Plus, you must have some spaces in the garrison. because you'll have to train some gold troops to put them in the garrison. So you need to have some room in the garrison to put some troops. As you can see, I have 198 gold troops in the garrison. And the reason I'm saying that it's best to do it as human is because of the match. The match, it's the equivalent troop of Templars, and I think I have some Templars to show you the difference. No, I don't. I thought I have 3 Templars or something left. Unfortunately, I don't. But a Templar is like 3,100 in power. This is 5,075. So that's like 1,900 more power per match than it is per Templar. And Templar only has 4 gold capacity. This guy has 5. And this is where the calculator comes in handy. So the Templar, if I'm correct, is 3,143 divided by 4. And there you go, it's 785.73 power. That's how much a Templar provides per gold capacity. Now we are going to do 5075 divided by 5. It's 1015. So obviously the battle match per gold capacity grants you a lot more power. So that's why you have to start as human, because you obviously start with Templars, you have human troops and all that, and then you switch to Darth and you do all these troops. Then it comes the tank. The tank grants the highest power available in the game, that per gold capacity. That is the tank. So it's either silver, it's either bronze, it's either gold. The tank provides the highest gold capacity, and that's why I'm saying you need to have some speed rush and resources, because you might want to speed rush this and just fill up your garrison, because that increases your power as well. That's how I managed to get to this high amount of power. And I'm doing this video because I will not be able to do it again, because after this event I will have full gold garrison, so there's nothing more I can do to it. So let's bring the calculator back. Where is it? Oh, I closed it. I accidentally closed it. So let's bring it back. So it's 16349 divided by 15, and you can see that is about 1090. It's even more than the battle match. So that the Excelsior, the tanks, provide the highest power per gold capacity. Now I'm gonna go back, because the tanks are equivalent of healers. So the healers, it is 1353 divided by 2. It's 676. So there is a significant amount of power increase. That is around 423 more per gold capacity if you have tanks. So that's why you start as human with human garrison, and then you just switch to Darth, and then you train Darth units. Not to mention how fast you can train the units now. As you can see, let me speed rush this one. It takes 55 minutes to train a battle match, and I'm gonna disband some of this, or yeah, I'm gonna disband some of this. and disband some of this. I only need like 3 of this, isn't it? Yeah, 3 of this. And with the current update, you can train the bronze ones instantaneously for free, because you have up to 20 minutes free rush. Plus you train 15 bronze capacity at the same time. So there you go, free. And then you have the silver tanks, which is 38 minutes. You can either spend some speed rush or you can wait for them. I still have a lot of time, so I prefer to wait for them. And the gold tank is about 3 hours, which is almost nothing. 3 hours compared, it was like nearly 2 days, if I remember correctly. And now I'm gonna show you the most important part, so you can understand on the bigger scale. You can see that I have let's say 4,000, make it round. I have 4,000 bronze capacity. Alright, if you're human, you obviously can train swordsmen. Let's bring up the calculator. 83 times 4,000, that's 332k power. Now let's go back to the tank. But I didn't do it right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Much more simple. It's 1,518 divided by 15. It's 101.2 minus 83, which is the bronze swordsman. It's 18.2 more power per bronze capacity times 4,000. So training bronze tanks, you get about 72 or 73,000 more power than training swordsmen. So that's why it is a difference that you have to make the troops and everything. That's why you started human. You started human because of the Crusaders and the Templars that you have in your garrison, as well as the healers. And then you switch to Dwarf and you change your garrison, and you also start training Dwarf troops. For example, the Dwarf Sniper is the equivalent of the human archers. So you can see that this guy provides only about 625 power per gold capacity, while a healer, an archer obviously provides a lot more power per gold capacity. It's 734. So if you want to get the highest power possible in this event, all you have to do is just train bronze tanks, silver tanks, and gold tanks. But that's up to you if you wanna spend all your resources and time training only those 3 troops. If you train only those 3 troops, because tanks provides the highest power in the game, then you obviously can reach the highest power you want. But that would mean that after the event you have to sacrifice resources again to train the gold troops that you need, and obviously train the silver troops that you generally use. So that is a lot of time consuming. But as part of bronze and as part of garrison, which the garrison can switch it back to the conversion, once you return back to humans, you should know about this convert button. So once you switch back to human, you will be able to convert all the Dwarf troops back to human, and everything is gonna go back to normal. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys find this very helpful. This is how you get to the highest power possible for these events. The reason I'm doing this video and I'm posting it only after the event is because obviously I have people on my server. We are a merge server of 18 servers, and others would see it and they would do it as well, so I might lose the first place. But I'm doing it because I will not do this again. It's too much time consuming for me, and I do not think it's worth it. So I still have troops to train, I still have garrison to field, and I'm about 1.50k, and I will probably be able to get another 70k into this event, so I'll go over 1.2 million in this event. Hopefully I'll get the first place, but the second one seems to come behind pretty strong. So until next time, guys, this is Legend Rooney, over and out. This was the power price fight. This is how you increase your power very fast. Be safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next video.